Oh, welcome back to the sauna.
If you have any suggestions for people coming on, what would you say?
Get your shit together. You might think you're good. You're not good. You're terrible. How good you think you are? You cannot prepare for the sauna. You need to put some work in. You need to take your laptop down to your local sauna and you need to cook up with your headphones on in the sauna. That is the only thing that's going to get you through it. I am going to the sauna after this with my laptop. No more yummy mummies. I'm heading the game. I'm heading the laptop and I'm just going for it. I'm getting a stop clock. I am getting a stop clock, and for the next few weeks I'm training. I'm in the gym. I'm gonna get every fire that I've got in the house and I'm gonna pump it in this room, and I'm just gonna get it, crank it up, stick a load of hoodies on, get a hat, scarf and gloves, and I'm just gonna be roasting.
Simple time, mate. What are we making? Hang on. Simple time, mate. What are we making? Simple time, mate. What are we making? What are we making?
Oh yeah, let's cook up some tunes.
Oh yeah, baby. Here we are. It is episode 200. And we are here with the man, REM SIMAN. How are ya?
What's up, guys? How you going? Thanks for having me on the show.
That's all
Very
good, man. We got Dre and Mr. Jams, who is up in the sky. But if you haven't joined us on the show before, let's take you through it.
Let's go.
First round starts. We have the game lobby. We choose the sample challenge on this beautiful wheel. Jimbo, please spin the wheel for us. Up the top right, there is a timer that will tell the producers, or us producers, how long we've got on the challenge. And then we will go and make that beat. Well, let's get straight into it, eh? No mucking around.
Is it?
Sick.
What are we gonna get?
What are we gonna get? What are
Alright.
we gonna get?
First round for tonight.
Calling a community sample.
Come on, give me flip the clip at least. Put on my hard work.
Oh,
Community choice.
Viewers get to pick the game mode.
oh, so yeah, full. I always forget that one.
Hey.
What are we doing? We got Caps in the chat.
Wads, thanks for subscribing. You legend.
Vito's joining us.
Shout out.
Oh, Caps gifted the sub.
Yeah, that
Is this
guys.
all like people subscribing or something with all the little...
Yeah, all the little people
Yeah.
jumping.
Caps, thank
That's
you so much. Also, what's up?
So, Rem, give these guys a bit of a background on how long you've been making tunes.
Well, started producing when I was in year 10 or 11. And pretty much my mate gave me like a free version of Fruity Loops.
Yeah.
And I was producing from then, like just for the first 3 years, I was making absolute trash and just like seeing what I could come up with.
Yeah.
And then it kind of got a bit more serious and I was making tunes, you know, that you could like play out. And
Yeah.
two of my mates were actually pretty big DJs at the time. And so they taught me how to DJ. And then I started getting more into making music that was like DJ related and
Was there a
sort of for the
reason?
clubs.
Was there a reason for Fruity Loops? That made
No,
you to go
just-
with Fruity Loop?
I remember it was the first thing I heard about. And I actually remember vividly, I was in music class because I actually played the saxophone growing up. And I remember just thinking, fuck, I would love to like learn how to electronically make sounds and like make music and produce essentially.
Yeah.
And then I was just talking to my mates about it and they were like, yeah, Fruity Loops is good. Just use that. And I was like, all right, sweet. So I checked it out and I started with Fruity Loops. Yeah.
I started on FL. Never
Yeah, we all
forget
started. Never forget.
it. It was honestly the best to start.
Yeah. And then I only made the jump to Ableton maybe like 2 years ago, like pretty recently,
Damn, welcome.
in the grand scheme of things. So, but I obviously Ableton is way, way better. Yeah, I fucking love it. It's amazing. Compared to
Yeah, it's a
Fruity
little
Loops.
jam. Jimbo, do we have a challenge yet?
No, we don't. Back to the game lobby, boys.
Let's pick it, mate.
What do you want?
What do they want? You got community sample, flip the clip, quick drip, flip the clip. I've already said that. Hot drop, sample swap. It's your turn to choose. Choose wisely.
All right, well, seeing as we love the community so much, why not do a community sample?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it.
What is community sample? Producers turn submitted videos into songs. Viewers can send in videos from the following: YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. It's an open challenge. Anyone can participate.
Let's go.
Let's go.
And how much time will the guys get?
Oh. Feeling a low one, 22. Oi.
28 minutes.
Oi, 30.
minutes.
We call
It's
it
good when you get it.
manifestation.
It's good when you get it. Gone are the days of 15-minute samples. Tell you what. Good riddance.
All
Bringing
right.
it back.
Send us in your links. YouTube,
I'm going to start it off. I'll send one in. I'll send the first one in. I'll start it off.
Instagram, TikTok.
Get him going.
What did you... Oh, you did the haircut one.
I did
Right.
the haircut one. Yep. Send it in, mate. Let's have a look at the haircut.
All right, guys. Here's an example.
Well, guys, I'm just had a haircut. I'm just had a haircut. Yeah, I've just had a haircut. I've just had a haircut. I've just had a haircut. Just had a haircut. Just had a haircut.
Beautiful.
Yeah. I've just had a haircut. Well, guys,
Yeah.
I've just had a haircut.
Look at the man. Damn.
You just had a haircut.
Really? Fuck.
I've just had a haircut.
Noodle Jones.
Pop that black cherry open. Helps with the meow.
What is it?
I swear he always sends this video in.
It's too clean.
Oh, God.
I reckon he's one, dude.
Oh. Let
You got 2 minutes. These guys have got 2 minutes to send in
got
their
2
sample. All right.
What? Somebody
That's my thoughts exactly, Wads.
submit something else and win, please. Noodles too good.
Any other links?
Any other links?
I don't know, boys.
No.
I think Noodles won. I don't think you can choose.
Come on, guys. Surely you got something. Beto, I know you got magic in there.
Beto, please.
Every time it's community sample, I just visualize people running to their phones and trying to find a link. Going through their history.
That's G-Rebs every time.
He's already got him set up.
I think it might be time to get a haircut.
Oh,
Hey.
He's happy.
Here we go.
Caps, here we go.
Here we go, Caps.
เริ่มอาการบ่ดีความที่หัวใจมันเต้นขาดการความน่าจะเป็นที่เห็นคือเธอบ่แค่บ่ได้มีอาการแทรกซ้อน
Caps just says beautiful.
Beautiful.
Oh, Caps. Look at the dog, he's getting destroyed.
We all know.
Bombastic say,
Samples are
mate.
crazy.
Oh, dude, that's what you want.
Telling you, it's time for a haircut.
Oh, I'm
just had a haircut.
Click on that.
Yeah,
I've just had a haircut.
I've just had a haircut.
Nah, let's do it. Let's style in.
Look,
I actually like
again?
the haircut one.
Yeah.
Good.
I've got to get a haircut this week too, so it's relevant.
No, the haircut one I feel could work. Not gonna lie. Thinking of something.
D.
Samples uploaded.
Sample upload. Right, download.
Don't forget, it is an open challenge.
It is.
So you guys watching at home, you can jump in, make some tunes.
Thank you. Didn't want that. All right, 28 minutes.
I'm ready when you guys are, so got the hot hands off the keyboard so everyone fucking knows I'm not cheating, like they always think I'm cheating.
Yeah, when I
28 minutes, boys. Are you ready?
Wad said, where do we
Yes,
get the
sir.
sample? Jump in the Discord.
Jump in the Discord. Make sure you select that music producer role. And jump down to Twitch. Sample uploads. G-Flex89. Going on.
All right, let's start this round, Jimbo.
All right. Here we go.
Get ready! 3, 2, 1, go!
All right, we're off.
Let's go, baby. Yeah.
28 minutes.
Get to it, mate. Good luck. You'll need it.
28 minutes to
Nah,
cool.
you're
No,
right.
thanks, mate.
Just go
boys.
easy. Just go easy, please. On the first one.
Mate,
We're going straight
we'll be
to the
struggling
guest.
here, I reckon. How does this sound?
go boys, says Emily.
Shout out Emily B for joining in.
Bloody welcome.
Oh, come on, mate.
Gonna give you a
Like
little
this
whistle.
time's gonna go real quick.
27 minutes left.
Oh, guys, I've just had a haircut.
Oh, mate.
The name the sauna will make more sense as you progress in the show.
Oh, mate. Shit, that's already.
I'm just had a haircut. I've just had a haircut. Just had a haircut. Just had a haircut. Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah, that's a cool part. I like that.
Yeah.
Let me just redo this MIDI.
Yeah. Yeah.
Something on there.
Flex89 says, REM SIMAN, let's go.
Let's do it. Okay.
Get another follow.
Oh,
Thanks for the
thank
follow,
you.
Len.
Len, appreciate it.
Good job, Len.
Got my boots shaking.
Up, Len.
25 minutes to go. We're going to swap to Aussie. See what he's up to.
Oh shit. I don't know how grungy I want to go.
You have to show Rem the dark side.
Yeah, look. You know what happens when we go to the dark side, Jim? We don't get out. Yeah. I'll put that on that. I'll put on the wrong one.
Yeah, I've just had a haircut. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Do I do a rumble?
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe I do.
Yeah. I've just had a haircut. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, guys. Yeah. Just had a haircut. Yeah. I'm just had a haircut. Yeah. Yeah, I've just had a haircut. Yeah. 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 Just had a haircut. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, guys. Yeah. Just had a haircut. Yeah. I'm just had a haircut. Yeah. Yeah, I've just had a haircut. Yeah. 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 Just had a haircut. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, guys. Yeah. Just had a haircut. Yeah.
23 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah, I've just had a haircut. Yeah. 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 Just had a haircut. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, guys. Yeah. Just had a haircut. Yeah. I'm just had a haircut. Yeah. Yeah, I've just had a haircut. Yeah. 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 Just had a haircut. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, guys. Yeah. Just had a haircut. Yeah. I'm just had a haircut. Yeah. Yeah.
Decent.
Yeah,
G Flex.
nah, that's it. Let's go, filthy.
Yeah.
That's it. You know,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
You gotta go filthy, surely.
uh,
22 minutes. Let's see what Dre's up to.
the idea of that. I'm just trying to maybe use this sample with.
Yeah, I've just had a haircut. Just had a haircut. Just had a haircut.
Okay, let's try that.
Actually, maybe I could.
Dun, 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 just
Yeah.
Love that. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So I can see it's off grid.
$21.
Yeah.
Fucking hell, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Going quick, bruv.
I might have to.
Yeah. Yeah.
Len says, "Where's the Vengeance starter pack? I remember them from the FL days."
Dude, they still go around, man. They're still kicking.
FL,
Come on,
let's go.
Yeah.
Definitely feel that.
Yeah.
Let's see, dear. I'm just gonna have to read.
Yeah.
What do I have? Yeah. I think.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, what's she doing that, bruv?
Maybe keep it.
Yeah.
20 minutes left. Let's
20 minutes.
Let's see what REM is up to.
Yeah. I've just had a haircut. 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 Just had a haircut.
Fuck, don't like that.
Just had a haircut.
Alright.
Just had a haircut. 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 Just had a haircut.
Alright.
Just had a haircut. Just had a haircut. Just had a haircut. Yeah. I've just had a haircut. Oh guys, I've just had a haircut.
18 minutes.
I've just had a haircut. I've just had a haircut. I've just had a haircut. Yeah. 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 Just had a haircut. Just had a yeah. Just had a haircut. Yeah. Just had a haircut. Yeah. Just had a haircut.
Come on, with a little progression. Just was mucking around.
I've just had a haircut. Just had a haircut.
17 minutes.
Just had a haircut.
See how Aussie's going.
Just had a haircut.
much time we got, sorry?
16 and a half minutes.
Yes.
Oh, that's not a one.
Emily says, can I see some dancing, please, lads?
See some dancing. Man, I haven't danced in ages.
Yeah, I'll show you some Worsey dancing. Minutes.
How long, Yimbo?
14 minutes, 40 seconds.
I'm stressing.
Some fine tuning to this kick. Let's make it a bit more juicier than what it needs to be.
Len says, get your shirt off, Horsey.
You guys are a bad influence. I know what you're up to.
Yeah.
14 minutes. Let's see what Dre's up to.
Oh, I'm scared. Yeah, just, yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Wait, look at the camera.
Chich.
Where's Wally? Because I haven't seen him.
Wait, go.
Hey, Nico.
Yeah.
Anyone found Where's Wally? Because I cooked tea and I can't see him.
Nico yet to be found.
Someone give them backstory for those that don't know that inside joke.
So we have a brother. He lives in Sweden, and he thought it'd be a great idea to come visit Australia for his holidays. And he's been here since early January, and the old man hasn't seen him yet.
Yeah.
He just hasn't seen.
Yeah.
And he's got one more week left in Oz.
So where's Wally?
Put him up. Put a poll up, Jimbo. Is he a good brother?
Yeah, I've just had a
Has he been a good brother?
Yeah, I've just had a haircut.
I'll show you. I don't want to show you too much though, but here you go, Jim. Here you go.
New poll.
Yeah.
Is he a good brother? Yes. No.
I need some weird sound.
You got 2 minutes to decide.
I'm just gonna have to listen. Are you listening, Jim?
Yeah. Yeah, I've just had a
I'm
haircut.
listening, Matt.
Yeah. I've just had a haircut. Yeah.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
That's what I do at the moment, but the bass is, very basic. I just need to find the right.
Yeah.
Especially with this.
Noodle Jones says, bounce them titties.
Oh, this is a funny
Funny, yeah,
little
that
thing I'm
train.
creating, that's for sure.
Realization. I need to.
Yeah.
No. Let me see it. I don't like that sound at all. Needs to be more.
Yeah. Yeah.
Especially with that kick bit.
Yeah. Yeah.
11 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's go back to REM. He is a good brother, by the way.
Yeah. Yeah.
10 minutes to go.
Yeah.
Sounding good. I'd be scared, boys. REM's got a good beat.
Oh. Don't know about it. We'll see.
9 minutes to go.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Off. Thank you.
Len says, how's that snag and sauce going, Dre?
We're trying to work, but the heat's getting to us.
8 minutes. See what Aussie's doing. Aussie's bringing the heat.
Well, guys, just an haircut.
Yeah, trying to dial in, just trying to. I've got this. It's a long build, but we're gonna have to work on it. We'll work with it.
I'm just an haircut.
7 minutes.
How long? 7 minutes. 7 minutes to make a build.
Yeah, I'm just an haircut. Well, guys, I'm just an haircut. I'm just an
So real subtle.
Yeah, I'm just an haircut. I'm just an haircut. I'm just an haircut. Yeah. Just an echo. Yeah. 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 Just an echo. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Just an echo. Yeah. Just an echo. Yeah. 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 Just an echo. Yeah. Yeah.
6 minutes to go. See what Gray's up to.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I'm just an echo. Yeah. I'm just an echo. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Look on that side.
Yeah. I'm just an echo. Yeah. 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 Yeah, I'm just an echo. Yeah. I'm just an echo. Yeah. Yeah.
So lucky. Damn. Time is pushing. How much left? Not much at all.
Oh, guys, just an echo. I'm just an echo. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just an echo. I'm just an echo. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just an echo.
Let me see.
4 minutes 30. Emily says, put your hands up for Detroit.
Shit. Sort of got that weird low, so I guess.
Oh, guys.
Take it.
How long we got, Tim?
4 minutes to go.
Oh, guys, just an echo.
Let's see what Rem's up
Too
to.
much.
Just an echo.
3 minutes.
Damn.
There you go, right.
Two more minutes.
Oh shit, bro.
See what Orsie's up to.
Checking my speaker. Check right this one.
1 minute 30.
I'm just an echo.
This sample is so fun. Oh my god.
That's alright.
1 minute left. Do it, Tracy. $50.
That's just that last, yeah. I wish I had more time. Man. Especially on
40 seconds.
especially on the variation
Let
of
me
this.
see if that's
Right.
The stress. The sweat. 30 seconds. 20 seconds. 10 seconds. 5 seconds.
Alright, I guess that's it.
Damn.
Time's up. Hands off the
Alrighty.
tools.
That went quick.
How'd you go?
I don't know. Not great. It was definitely fun though.
Damn.
Oh, yeah.
How'd you boys go?
Aussie's muted. Why is Aussie muted?
Was he muted?
No, I muted myself because I was checking it's how it sounded on my speakers, even though I was listening to it on my speakers with my headphones on. So
you're cheating.
I'm not cheating, man. I'm uploading
That's
my
all I
beat to
heard.
the community beat.
We have a submission as of 9:13 from Beto Studio.
Dude, it's too
Beto.
good. Beto.
Beto, which one is it, mate? Beat 1 or beat 2? If y'all made beats in the chat, upload them to community beats right now. And if you haven't, come to Kev's Lounge for a drink and a chill.
Yeah, come for a drink. We don't come here often. Who we got with us tonight, James? I wasn't really keeping tabs on the chat.
Both, says Beto. Tonight, we got a lineup, Ant. There's so many people in the chat. I've never seen this many before.
What you want? That's what you want. Alright,
Shout
Keps
out.
has submitted a beat.
Wads, Beto, Len, Emily, Noodle, G-Flex, G-Rebs. And I'm sure
Let's go, Jeff.
Keps as well, yep. And there's more hiding, I'm sure.
I love the name of Keps's beat that he just uploaded. I just had a haircut.
Let's go, what? Caps had just.
Oh, true.
What?
Wait, we have
bounce-
to export
bounce-
these and upload them, right?
Yeah,
So-
bounce it out and put to community beats.
Looks like we got some struggle community wide. And I love to see.
This is Wad's beat. Oh, so Wad's made a beat too.
Yeah. Watch it just destroy all of it.
Oh, cool.
So that's Wad's. Jeez, I'm going to have to name these, man. There's too many. All right.
So Ram, what was the challenge with that? First round in.
Just the obviously the time, I guess. Like, you know, when you're producing, you just want to kind of get into a flow and you're not really concentrating
Yeah.
how quick to get shit done. So I've never had to do something with the time restraint.
So if this is the first time with like a time restraint on, and you kind of like, yep, let's lock in.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, pretty much. So I was like, yeah, like I have to do something, and then half the time you're like, well, this sounds pretty shit, but you got to stick with it. So Yeah. But no, it was cool. It was a lot of fun. I had a great time. I'm keen to see what you guys all made.
This is gonna be a good one.
It's good because you get the other guys on the other ends of their computers making beats as well with it, so you can hear like the creativity of what direction some people went with. It's cool, but very keen.
That's
How are
so
we
sick.
looking
I actually love it. Yeah.
How are we looking for submissions outside
Sorry,
of Jimbo?
They're coming in hot.
No, you're right, Rem.
They're slinging in.
I think I've got most of them. Just waiting for REMs.
Mine's just uploading, so yeah. Sorry,
No, that's all right.
That's all good. No stress. Couple submissions.
Oh, how did you boys find the challenge?
I got lucky.
I mean, yeah, I'd say I got lucky too. Like when you do it for a while, you can kind of find your own little cheat code in a way to get by a sample that's not that great. So like for me, I'll just take like little snippets and just turn it into a techno track, because a lot of times techno tracks are very minimal. So that one I kind of did.
True.
I did that too, and just kind of turned it into a bit of poo. But it's more about just getting on the tools and like refining your craft for me. I don't know how Dre went.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. I chopped up another sample and I found some sauce that worked a little bit well with it. So
Sick.
Nice.
All right, James, let's head over.
Grabbing REMs.
It should be up there.
And it's up now, yes.
Alrighty.
We'll kick it off with Dre.
Hey. Yeah, easy.
Are you ready?
He's confused. He's like, Rem submitted
The
his
REMs,
last.
I know, he's
mate,
our
when you're the
guest.
guest, mate, you get the full treatment.
All right, Dre's beat
Right, let's go.
first.
Let's have a listen.
Well, guys, just an echo. I'm just an echo. Yeah, I'm just an echo. I'm just an echo. Yeah, I'm just an echo. Yeah, I'm just an echo. I'm just an echo. Yeah, I'm just an echo. I'm just an echo. I'm just an echo. I'm just an echo.
Nice, dude.
That was sick. That was fucking dope.
Kip says that 808 is scrumptious. It is, man.
Next up is a community beat, Wads.
Damn.
Just an echo. Yeah, I'm just an echo. I'm just an echo. I'm just an echo. Just an echo.
Let's go, Wad.
Yeah, I'm just an echo.
Hey.
That's crunch.
Nice words.
That was nice.
I love that.
Clean, crispy, straight to the point.
We got Caps.
Just an echo. Yeah.
This guy you gotta watch out for.
Just an
right?
echo. Yeah. Just an
Oh
echo.
my god.
Yeah. Just an echo. 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 Yeah. Go. 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 Go.
Jesus.
Go. 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 Yeah. Go. Go. Yeah. Go. Go. Yeah. Go. Go. Yeah. Go.
Woo.
Jesus Christ,
Man, you couldn't see me, but I was banging my head. Almost
Where's
hit me
the jam
monitor.
cam?
Man.
Oh, man.
Jeez.
All right. Next up, we've got Aussie.
Well, guys, I'm just an echo. Yeah. I'm just an echo. Yeah, I'm just an echo. Yeah. I'm just an echo. Yeah. Yeah. I'm just an echo. Yeah. 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 I'm just an echo. Just an echo. Yeah. 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 I'm just an echo. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, guys, I'm just an echo. Yeah. I'm just an echo. Yeah, I'm just an echo. Yeah. I'm just an echo. Yeah. Yeah. I'm just an echo. Yeah. 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 I'm just an echo. Yeah. 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 I'm just an echo. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, guys, I'm just an echo. Yeah. I'm just an echo. Yeah, I'm just an echo. Yeah.
Come on in.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
Sounds delicious.
Yeah.
Ah, cheeky boy. Ah, cheeky boy.
That dog in the house.
Oh, mate. Fucking hell.
Shoo, had to set a rave for a sec.
That
There.
that was sick. Jesus Christ. How'd you guys do that all in 28 minutes?
A lot of practice.
You're like, what?
Control D,
Not gonna lie,
man. That's
mine
all you
is-
do. Control
Yeah,
D, man.
true,
That's
true.
all you do.
All right, we've got another
I feel
community
like mine might
beat.
be underwhelming.
No, it's all good. Beato's up next.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh,
Right.
yeah. Here we go.
What?
Yeah. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
need to get the speedies on for this or what?
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Dude, we are at a rave
Yeah, yeah.
tonight. Oh my god. Bizarre. There's Kev. Yeah, get the fist bump going.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Ooh. God damn.
Nice. Very nice.
Yeah.
Can't even take off.
All right. And the final beat. It's Rem's turn.
Let's go, Rams. Make his debut.
Let's hear it.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
Debut single, Rem.
Yeah.
I'm just an echo. Just an echo.
Oh, mate.
Just an echo. Just an
Look at
echo.
it, dude.
Just an echo.
Oh,
Yeah.
Just an echo. Just an echo.
Yeah.
Just an echo.
Dude, that percussion.
Yeah, just an echo. Just an echo. Yeah, just an echo. Just an echo. Yeah, just an echo. Just an echo.
He's feeling it in the hot seat tonight.
Yeah.
Hey, that's all you need, the pump.
Oh, mate.
Just an echo.
Nice.
Well, guys, I'm just an echo.
Hey.
That's pretty much it. I don't know.
Groovy.
Clean, man. I like the progression.
Oh, thanks. Appreciate it.
Really smooth, man. Really smooth.
Thanks, mate. Appreciate
Better than, it's better than getting no idea yet, dude. Look, even if you don't, you know, do you have that perfectionism taste, you reckon?
2 minutes to vote.
Yeah, well, look,
Absolutely.
this show, even, dude, you're looking at one of the biggest, you know, I haven't released a song in 7 years, you know?
Yeah, Rem. This guy makes like great tunes and like still hasn't done anything.
Mate, what's the reasoning? Just, I don't know, just not keen to get them out, or I don't think they're up to scratch? Or...
Well, I think it's good to build a meaning behind something instead of just releasing off emotion, like a lot of people tend to do. I think that way you can gain a lot more actual, you know, understanding yourself, what you're actually saying. You know, a lot of people move past what they feel. So I want to make something that stands tall.
No, sick. I love that. It's fair enough.
But yeah, it's a
Get your votes in.
You evolve along the way, so it's
40
hard.
seconds.
Exactly. Sorry guys, do I vote as well? Like,
Yeah, mate, you can vote. Just jump in the Twitch chat.
Oh, the Twitch chat. Oh, shit.
Vote for yourself if you want. Aussie does it a fair bit.
Yeah, of course.
No, don't condone him. Number one cheater.
Rem, I made, so I reckon for the 5 years we've done this, I've lost every season. So I've made it a vow to win this season at any cost.
Aussie's losing at the moment.
Even if it means to vote for myself.
When does the season finish?
Normally every break we take. So July will be the end of this season. So I've got till July.
Are we doing them like that?
Who voted for Aussie?
We used to do the whole year.
We used to do the whole year, but there we go.
I would have voted for Aussie as well. I was trying to put that out there.
All right, well, let's get sweaty again.
Yeah.
You're sweaty now, but wait till after this beat. Round 2, boys. What were you going to say, Aussie?
No, I was just going to say, Rems, what do you think was the most challenging part behind, you know, that sample? Obviously, like, it's not a musical sample. It's like...
It's a random sample. Yeah. I feel like, obviously, after hearing, like, what everyone else kind of made, I feel like what I could have done with it, like, I could have done so much more just after hearing what you guys kind of did.
Yeah.
So I felt like I obviously was just experimenting as I was going, so I had no idea what to do, really.
Yeah,
but I was just seeing what happened.
Yeah.
And then, like I said, the time restraints as well. But yeah, like, it was fun. And the sample, I thought, actually kind of fit well. Like, if I was to try and make this into a full track, I feel like for everyone's tracks, I feel like that sample actually sounds kind of cool in a way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, but...
And that's
just saying, I just had a haircut.
Yeah, and that's what I love about the show is, you know, even if you don't necessarily like the idea, it's still you came and put the energy and like tried to make something, and then like that's what I hope people take away from this is, you know, not every song you're gonna like, but some, you know, you might come back to this and be like, hey, this is actually kind of fire.
Yeah, legit. 100%. Nah, this is cool. It's just a cool experience, and I love what you guys are doing. It's a fucking awesome idea.
Our last night over yet, mate. We got a second round to go through.
Let's go.
One more.
What do we got? It is seriously, Jim. This
Let's go.
wheel is
Community
rigged.
choice. Viewers pick the game mode. What is it, community? And how much time will the boys get?
That's back to back.
Man, that's the first time we've ever got community choice twice.
I know.
What are the chances? 26 minutes.
Yes.
Not bad. Not bad. 2 minutes less.
What's your favorite like game mode, boys?
Community sample by
Community
far.
sample, yeah.
Because you just sometimes there are just things that people find that you just don't think you could do, and they just find some of the funniest like samples.
Keps wants to know what quick drop is. Here it is, Mutt. Quick drop.
Quick trip.
Quick drip.
Yeah, whoever named
Producers
those.
create a song using a sample from a Loopman website. Quick drip.
The amount of times, that's insane.
If you've ever been to the Looperman website, they have a bunch of samples. Which challenge has just opened up on the Twitch chat? Get your vote in.
Hot drop.
Hot drop.
Someone's already voted hot drop. Maybe run through them so everyone knows. Mate.
Yeah, so pretty much hot drop.
It's hot.
It's hot. Producers have to start a song from scratch. Damn! Sample swap. Producers create and swap samples. They get 5 minutes each to create the sample. After swapping, they create a song from it. Flip the clip, you know what it is. Quick drip, we just showed ya. Community sample. Boom.
Oh, it's already, it's...
Told ya, it always wins. It always wins.
Community sample it is. Back to Area 52.
Such a cool sound.
Send us your links. Ooh, can we use links that we had before? That's the question.
Yeah, I don't see why not.
So what do we have? We had this one. Hang on, let me just...
Oh my god.
Pop that black cherry open.
Oh, man.
Hang on. Hang on. Let me just close this.
Helps with the meows.
That is dirty.
That is just crazy.
He's eyeing that camera off strange. Oh, too good at it.
What else did we have? Dog Lover from Keps.
เริ่มอาการบอดีความที่หัวใจมันเต้น
Speak of them both. They've got two
Keps,
new ones.
Keps, I'm not going to lie. If I use that, I'm going to be just as sad as the dog, all right?
Yeah.
What says stuff the dog?
Stuff the dog. That's all I'm saying.
What's Noodle got?
Have a crack.
Wait, Keps has got one. Here we go.
All right. workouts. Now we're talking.
It sounds like I just turned on the Wii.
I don't
Wii
know,
Sports.
Wii vibes too, eh? He has to be the composer for Wii music.
Noodle sent one in.
I want to ask you something, and I want you to be honest with yourself.
Oh my god.
Is this real?
Come on, go.
Is this guy real?
Only
Go.
the people who thought about what I'm about to say comment. If you comment some horse shit, I'm not gonna take you serious. If you comment some dumb shit, I'm not gonna take you serious.
Oh my god.
But I really want you to ask yourself, did I fail?
Oh shit.
What is going on?
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Girl, your hair is like frizzy. Oh, sorry. Yo, why you sweating so hard?
Okay.
What you do?
30 seconds.
Huh?
30 seconds! My best record, man.
Oh,
God.
Oh,
Classic speed.
What do you think? Wad says the dude on the drums.
I'm probably going to say the dude on the drums too.
Dude on the
I
drums.
don't mind, to be honest. Yeah, I don't mind.
1, 2, 3. Dude on the drums it is.
Rhett.
Do it.
What about noodles?
Which one was noodles?
What noodles?
The guy with out a neck.
With a neck.
He doesn't have a neck. I'm sorry.
He does.
There's
and it's
too
the
many
most
necks.
He's got
protected thing you'll ever see.
He's got a big, fat, juicy wart on his neck.
Just understand if he gets in a car crash, he's more likely to survive, mate.
Wait, are you doing the first one that Noodle sent or the second one?
Andre will find it.
Yeah, what? Yeah, I can get it.
Getting the sample, boys.
Oh, it's an Insta one. How dare you?
I'm getting the drums.
I got it.
I have the drums uploading.
Yeah. Give me them drums.
Yeah.
It is uploaded.
Alright. I better save this project.
Alrighty.
Wad says, Morsey can bang my drums.
I don't know who Morsey is. Sounds like a good bloke, though.
It's Matt.
That's Matt Horsey.
Another brother.
Yeah, the real short one. Where is it? Find it.
26 minutes.
26.
Is everyone ready?
Always.
So, Rem, what's the attack? What's the plan?
Kind of liked how you had a nice build up into a good drop. I feel like that hit hard and made it exciting, rather than the last time where I had a slow progression and it just kind of.
Nah, but it's good, man. You gotta
That's good.
I mean, for you're used to making that sort of music, right? So anything different to that, you're like, oh, okay.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah. Anyway, I don't know. I guess we'll see.
Feel it.
We'll have a play around and feel it. Yeah, exactly. We'll go with it.
Yeah.
Keen, man. Keen.
Let's go.
I'm ready.
Get ready! 3, 2, 1, go!
Good luck. Have fun.
Let's hit it.
You too, chat. Community. May the best beat win. We are going to Remy first.
Maybe. Okay. This bit. 'On that, let's do something with this.
Four minutes. See what Orsey's up to.
Fucking around with it at the moment. Let's do that, eh? Keep it simple. And try to get this snare in maybe every quarter note. Maybe not. Oh, we love me some of those. I want to mix those a little better so I can get a better. Get a real simple, like real smooth bass line, I reckon.
It's interesting. Okay. John the Dreamer. He reckons boo for the sauna on a Monday. John
Just-
the Dreamer.
Just for this one app, John, that's all we're doing it for. Oh, that could work. Maybe something like that, hey?
Minutes to go. Let's see what Dre's up to.
Yeah, too.
I want to ask you something.
I like that too. How much time we got? What, 20?
I want to ask you something, and I want you to be honest with yourself. Only the people who.
What are we?
I want to ask. I want to ask.
I'm on 140 there. Jesus.
I want to ask you something, and I want you to be honest with.
That's actually 10. Okay, quickie. Oh, shit. Keep going. Shake. We'll see. Gotta keep that for the.
I want to ask you something, and I want you to be honest with yourself. Only. I want to ask you something. I want to ask you something.
Maybe I could use the heights. It's a bit alright.
I want to ask.
Keep. Wow.
18 minutes. Let's see what Rem's up to. Man, this sample's tricky. He's doing.
Do something weird with this, I reckon. We'll do some sounders on. We'll change the pitch of it. Give a bit more boom to that kick, I reckon, too. Still want to keep that. Do some open hats, I reckon. No, I still got to start.
14 minutes. See what Dre's doing.
How long we got?
13 minutes, 30 seconds.
Fun. Right, sound. Damn. This attack's crazy. Oh, good. So, I think it's actually. Mm. Mm. Definitely have to do a bit more. Jesus. Ooh.
12 minutes. Let's see what Rem's up to. Ten minutes left, Wads. 10 minutes left.
Oh yeah, let's go. Goes quick. What am I looking for?
Good to see the boys cooking up in chat. Nine minutes left. See what Horsey's doing.
cool.
He's on to something. 7 minutes. Let's see what Dre's up to.
I like that. Just needing that next sound, really. Don't know if I want that first one too. See if I can get some weird.
6 minutes to go.
Especially this change. Sinkin's a bit too much, maybe. Too much.
Five minutes to go. See what Rem's doing. Minutes left.
Oh man.
Is that it?
There you go.
Oh shit, 3 minutes.
Three more minutes. Let's see what Aussie's doing.
Some more effects. Just need a little riser and then I think I'm Let's just
Rise up. Rise up.
Heather.
Rise up. Rise up.
Hold on, I will do that. But I'll pull it back a bar. Give it that little spruce.
2 minutes left.
Rise up. Rise up.
1 minute to go. Seconds. 40 seconds. 30 seconds. 20 seconds. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1.
Alrighty.
Time's up. Hands off the tools.
Hands off the tools. Oh, export.
Export and upload.
Excellent.
Well played, fellas.
How's everyone feeling?
Yeah, I wish I got more done. But sorry.
Better.
Felt like my brain got slogged then.
Yeah, that was kind of tough, to be honest.
Yeah.
But a lot of fun, I tell you that much.
Hell yeah. How many submissions did we get?
Wads is rendering and it's a big file. Let's go, Wads. Well done.
What are you rendering outwards?
He may have made a movie clip for it.
A movie clip. Ooh.
Damn. You really just
Could you
one up.
imagine if he did that?
If he had time to shoot a movie in that, man, I'll be impressed.
Full music video. That would be cool. How'd you feel about that one?
Look,
stressed.
It is what it is. I like to think of him as make and forget.
Get it
Make
out
'em,
there.
and then I forget that it ever happened.
That's right.
We got Horsey's beat.
I don't know. It's sometimes I only really use like the first part of the drums. Just use like the percussion bit at the start. Like I suck at sampling drums, so for me, I always work around percussion. So that's what worked better for me. But
I actually kind of did the same. I didn't use too much of the drum part, but just that little percussion bit at the start.
Yeah, same. It was the only thing
Yeah,
I could
nice.
go off, and then I sectioned out like how it was kind of ringing, and then I kind of pieced together an idea.
Yeah. No, nice. I used a few samples. Don't know if that's really cheating or not, but
Nah.
thought it might.
There's no rules. There's no rules.
Sweet. Thought it might make it easier.
It does, and it kind of takes like the brain thought out of it. Because a lot of the time I get stuck like playing with the VSTs, and then I'm like, oh, man, I just wasted like 10 minutes.
Damn, I didn't get much done.
Well, that's the thing with like when you get a clock going, it's like you can't really waste time on an idea that might not work, I feel so.
Yeah. I guess in some ways it's good. Like, what's your normal learning method? Like, are you normally just, like, you just get in on how you're feeling and then just dive in from there?
Yeah.
Or is it a bit more
I
regimented?
kind of just it sort of depends on the session. Like for example, if I'm working with someone, it's usually a bit like, all right, we got to try and get this done, or it might just be like, let's go in and see what happens. But usually with myself, I might come in with an idea in my head, or I've heard a song I like, and I kind of want to reference that and maybe play with the sort of sound or idea through that. Or I literally just sit down, find a few loops, and see if I can get inspiration from that, and then just go from there. Like, I don't know what you guys believe, but like, I don't use loops exclusively, but I also use them to help my production. Like, I use them where they're necessary, and then I use the rest of it with VSTs and MIDIs and all that. So,
yeah,
I don't know. It just depends on the session and the vibe.
Yeah.
Is there a reason for not like using sample based stuff? Are you just trying to step out and do more original sort of like tunes?
Well, don't get me wrong. I definitely use samples, but I know that there's some people who are like, oh yeah, you can't just be relying on samples and all that. And I kind of agree with them to an extent, because if you begin and you learn production through just using samples, then it's going to be so hard to step away from that. Whereas if you kind of get into it, understanding a bit of everything, and you grow your knowledge in everything, you don't rely on that. So as long as you're not relying on samples, then I think it's fine.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Let's hear these beats.
Let's do it.
Do it.
First up is Dre. Here it is.
Let's go, Dre.
One says, if a fart was a synthesizer.
I think we'd have some dirty.
Next up is Wads himself.
Very nice.
Nice, lads.
Deep down well.
That was fire.
Missing some pads.
Next up is
Good job.
our boy Ram. Let's hear it.
Nice.
Chris.
Nice, dude.
Dude,
Kicked us real
nice.
clean.
Thanks, boys.
That was Chris.
And the final beat for tonight, Aussie.
Let's go.
This is so awesome.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Dude, good job.
That's sick.
Good
yeah.
job, Aussie. 2 minutes to
Yes,
get your
yeah,
votes in,
that's sick.
boys.
Very nice tunes, lads. Very nice.
Yeah, man. You have your beats are very like smooth. They have a really nice aesthetic to it.
Thank you. I appreciate that. That's nice to hear.
What sort of like sound design work have you done to kind of get to that point?
I mean, everything I've done in production has just been self-taught, really. I've pretty much had one lesson with a guy who's a mix engineer, and that went for 2 hours, and it was good, but that's like the only official sort of like teaching I've had. I also did a lesson with Luca Lessi as well, though. He was fucking awesome. That was a really good lesson.
Yeah, I've
Apart
done
from that,
this.
though, it's just been. Sorry,
He's
yeah.
good. He's good, man. He's good. I've done a sesh as well.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of Luke. I know him as well, and he's an awesome dude. So, he's great. And so I had that session, and he actually was really inspiring. But other than that, I haven't really had any formal training or lessons or anything like that. So it's just been all pretty much YouTube and trial and error.
Yeah. It's crazy how it can just having your own like search engine and just finding what you like can taper so much of your sound design.
It's just 100%.
Yeah, I reckon Luke's probably the only one I've really sat in with, just because, you would know, like, his approach on music is really interesting.
No, well, Yeah, I think it's like obviously super important to like try and emulate what you like, right? I mean, a lot of the time when I'm thinking of ways to make a song, it's just like because I'm listening to other music, and just getting
Mm.
ideas that way. So that's kind of how it's progressed through the years.
Yeah.
It's a draw, boys.
Feel that.
It's a draw.
Ooh.
It's a draw.
Everyone's a winner, but no one gets points.
Well done.
Classic.
Well, we're going to close out the show with In the Booth because we're going to get to know Rem a little better.
It's the boo.
So I guess like the questions that we don't really delve into is kind of like, what was the reason for like delving into music? Because I hear you have a pretty big influence in basketball. I hear you started out as like a pretty good basketballer.
Yeah, absolutely. Basketball was my first love for sure, and like it still is a big part. I actually currently play semi-professional for the Melbourne Tigers. I don't know if you guys know much about the basketball world.
Nah,
But yeah,
I'm
pretty much. Sorry, you go.
no, I suck about it. I have nothing. I have zero knowledge. I mean, I know where NBA is, but I don't know like where the Aussie leagues are in like the scheme of things.
So, pretty much Australia's like number one basketball league is called the NBL.
Yeah.
And I play in the NBL one, and that's just like the league in Victoria, essentially. It's pretty much the VFL of basketball in Australia. So like instead of playing AFL, people play at VFL. That's the next level. I played basketball ever since I was like 6, 7 years old. Grew up loving it. Was literally I was like I want to be a basketball player growing up. Like that's the thing, right? And then pretty much throughout high school, I knew that I wanted to go to college in America to play basketball. And then I eventually did that. So I went over to Southern New Hampshire University in New Hampshire in America and studied there for 4 years while playing basketball on a scholarship. So that was awesome. And that was like my lifelong goal pretty much to that point. So, and then like growing up and like going through that, like I'd come back home and like obviously I had this music going as well, but basketball was still always number one. So it was a very like I was doing music just as a hobby on the side, and basketball was my goal. But then after college, I kind of came back and was playing basketball and wasn't really sure if I wanted to, try and get to the professional level of basketball because it's obviously super cutthroat and like I think I'm a decent basketball player, but like to get to that level, it's just fucking crazy. So and my passion for music just came like a lot more. Like I just was producing way more than anything else, and that's the number one thing I wanted to do, and just DJ. And
Was there
that's
a
kind of
moment?
how.
Was there a moment where you were like, okay, this is the point where I'm stepping away from basketball, or was it just a bit like, oh, okay, it was just a natural flow. There wasn't any thought behind it.
There wasn't too much thought behind it. Although it was probably like I came back from college in 2019 and I was still pretty gung ho on basketball, but still also loving my DJing and loving my producing. And then kind of COVID hit, and then obviously sports was like taken away for like pretty much a year and a half, 2 years, whatever it was. And when we came back, like I was still very keen on basketball, but I feel like I knew that I was already at the level where I'd peak at, you know what I mean? So
yeah.
and like that's the thing, I want to play basketball till like my knees don't work pretty much because I love it and I love competing and I obviously love the sport, but it's like I'm not trying to get any further. So it was a very natural progression to that stage, I suppose.
Yeah. So then I guess stepping outside of basketball and then entering the scene, like this is my first year in the Melbourne scene, really kind of getting to know it. And the progression's gone quite quick. And you would know yourself, like being in it now, like how quick did that change come once you made the step into music?
Well, it's interesting because before college, I was actually a little bit in the scene. I wouldn't say heavily. Like I was DJing randomly at certain clubs and certain events, just a little bit. As I mentioned before, two of my really good mates were really heavily in the scene, and I was kind of trying to follow them, I guess, and they were like getting me slots and meeting the right people and kind of doing all that. And that was before college. And then because I obviously went to college, I'd go for 9 months of the year and then I'd come back for 3 months and I'd continue playing basketball here and then I'd go back for 9 months. And so I did that for 4 years.
Yeah.
And so it was really, really hard because over there when I was in America, I was producing a lot. Like I had a lot of downtime just in my fucking little college dorm and just like making music on this literally $50 speaker. That was the shittest thing ever. Like the fact that I was making music on that actually blows my mind. But like I loved it anyway. Anyway, so I'd come back to Australia and I'd try and get gigs and stuff. And then just as I'm starting to get a bit of momentum, like I have to go back overseas. So pretty much when I came back from America, I was like, yeah, I'm going to go gung-ho get into the scene and like trying to build my DJ career. And then COVID happened, so that was another setback. So pretty much ever since COVID, I've slowly been getting into it more and more and more. And that's when I'd say I'm in the scene kind of now since then, if that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
and like, how is that feeling now? Like now that I get because I see you regularly on bills and stuff. Like that must be a nice feeling, right? Like,
oh, absolutely. And actually, yeah. To I guess answer your question before, like it is crazy how like quickly it just kind of you get encapsulated by the scene, and you meet all these people, and everyone's just there loving it, and like, yeah, it's a lot about who you know. And when you kind of get to that stage, it just kind of flows from there. So.
Yeah.
I don't know if anyone is like trying to get their foot in the door somewhere. It's honestly just keep showing up to the places that you like to go, like the events that you like, and just try and talk to people. Like everyone in the scene, at least from my experience, they're super nice, they're super approachable, and like they just want to be around good people as well. So it's like, yeah, if you're
they
looking
all
to do
know
that,
each other.
Yeah, exactly. Genuinely. It's crazy. It's cool. I mean, I personally really like it. So,
yeah. So Safari Records, this is something, a collective that you run with a bunch of other people. How did that kind of come apart? And was that just kind of spur of the moment decision, or has that been like a thought over journey over a couple of years?
Yeah. So we're actually called Safari Zone Records.
Safari Zone, sorry.
Yeah, no, that's all right. And pretty much how that started was there's a big group of core members that used to go to my high school, and they were in the year like 2 above me. And I'm really like I'm best mates with one of the main members' brothers, and that's like I've known him like kind of my whole life sort of thing. Randomly after COVID, they hit me up and they're like, yo, we're throwing a party, like we'd love you to DJ, like get down. And I was like, yeah, fuck yeah, let's do it. And I get there and it's just this like pretty much this big basement that opens out into this like front yard, and it had like a pool and it had all this sand everywhere, and it was just like this sick event because they clearly put a lot of effort into like how they set up the decorations and like the lighting, and the speakers were fucking awesome. They had a big ass sub, they had great decks, and I was just like, this is sick. Like I fucking had the best time ever. And then they threw another party maybe a month later, and it was just again that whole crew. And again, it was another sick party, so we were just like, fuck, this is awesome. You guys throw awesome parties, like we should like start doing doofs or start doing something. And then pretty much from there, we all kind of like met together as a core group, and we were just talking about it, and we wanted to run a doof. We ended up running a doof not too long later, I believe, and it kind of just went from there. Like in that first meeting, we were like, all right, what are we going to be called? And we just said Safari Zone. Like that's doofish. Yeah.
Look at Caps a doof? Question mark.
What's a doof? What's a doof?
Doof.
What's a doof? Is that the question?
Yeah, Caps.
Oh, so essentially, like our first party after we were called Safari Zone Records, was just we went to Yarra Bend Park. We set up all our equipment and made like a chill area. We had like all these lights everywhere. Pretty much set the vibe. And we played from 10 p.m. to 5 a.m. in the morning, and we just had all our members going back to back the whole night. So I guess a doof in our sense is just like throwing a free party out somewhere in a location where it's just free for people to come. That's what we call a doof, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like in that there would obviously be a lot of memories. Is there like any particular memories that stand out for you venturing into the scene and like meeting people? Like is there one that stands out?
That's a tough question. I feel like I'd have to think on that. But like it's just kind of every week. I think the thing I love most and that is surprising to me every time. Like for example, I played at Circus on Sunday, and which I do pretty much most weeks or most weekends. And every single time I'm there, I meet someone new and I pretty much like meet them at the start of the night and we end up just chilling and talking and hanging out for the rest of the night. And it's just like the best thing ever. Like, and I have no intention. Yeah, it's crazy. And like everyone in the scene is just nice, kind of down to earth people. And if if you're just like a nice person, then you're gonna make friends and meet people. So I think every weekend when I come back from a night out, I'm like, holy shit, I just like met someone. I don't know. That to me is something that sticks out, I guess.
And like playing Revs on the Sunday, like what was that experience like? Because
I actually played it on. Sorry, yeah, you go.
Was it Saturday? Sorry, did I get that wrong?
It was a Saturday morning, actually. Yeah, because I took over for Sunshine. Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, that in itself, right? Like that's, everyone in Melbourne looks up to, the Saturdays and Sundays as a DJ. And if you're, making it to that level, man, you should be really proud of like that journey, considering, thinking about, you making music in that small room, like,
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Like, I feel like that set, especially that I played, felt amazing just because it was taking over for Sunshine, and that's a regular slot. And Sunshine was a DJ that growing up and like first falling in love with revs and music and all of that, like it was such an iconic part of that. So it just felt really awesome to be like realizing that I'm doing that at the moment. I don't know. It was just a lot of fun. Like I had the best time, and I was just like, wow.
Yeah. So
I just feel like the whole thing.
the
I
whole
was gonna
thing,
say,
yeah.
I feel like the whole thing is kind of like a slow progression. So it's like you might look back on where you were like 3 years ago, like playing your mum's house party or something, and now you're playing at something like Revs for Sunshine, and you're just like, holy shit, that's crazy. But it's like very, very small steps to get to those spots. So yeah.
I remember there's one that stands out for me, and I remember getting my decks for the first time, and I played in the lounge room to like my housemates at the time, and I think there would have been like 3 of them just sitting there on the couch, and they had like some visualizers going on the TV, and like I fast forward to now, that was like, gosh, like 5 years ago. And like now, you go out to Revs and you kind of just like, this is a weird feeling, like being able to play here and other clubs. It's such a,
Crazy.
Yeah.
No, absolutely. And it's like, yeah, it's the reason we do it. Like we want to have goals and we want to try and play at certain places. And like, if you get to your goal, then you're obviously going to have more goals, but it's just the progression of it. And it's great.
Yeah.
Like it's part of the process.
So who would you say some of your influences kind of as like producers, DJs in the scene that kind of inspired you to get into it?
Inspired me to get into it. Well, initially, electronic music, I was probably introduced like from Will Sparks sort of days.
Yeah, the old
like the
Sparksy
Melbourne
days.
Bounce. Yeah, the Melbourne Bounce was like what probably got me into it for sure. Will Sparks actually went to my high school for a year, and I feel like the fact that he kind of did that and blew up and obviously is this world-class DJ, like, and he did it at a very young age as well, like that was just insane. I was like, fuck, I couldn't imagine anything better than going around the world DJing and getting paid for it and like pretty much to have fun. Like that sounds awesome to me. So I'd say that was a big influence for me early on. And then like throughout the years and more so towards production, it's just heaps of different artists and heaps of different songs. And I'm like, holy shit, that's a cool way to do that. Let me try that. So I wouldn't say there's been a specific artist, but it's just yeah, whatever's been giving me inspiration throughout the years just to keep making tracks, really.
And like, do you have a why at the end of the day when it comes to like tracks? And people chase fame and all these sorts of things, but like, I guess what's your why at the end of the day for music?
Well, man, I mean, if I can make music something that literally like pays the bills, then that's fucking awesome. Obviously, that's not my why though. I do this because I love it. Like,
but that's the end goal, right? That's the end goal, to be doing this for a living.
Absolutely. But it's interesting as well because me playing basketball and going to college, I was like, fuck, it's going to be so amazing to go to college. And don't get me wrong, it really was. Like playing basketball in America was sick. But when you kind of get to there and you're literally playing basketball and you have to kind of perform in order to stay at the school, like it's pretty much your job. You're playing it every single day. You're burnt out because you're just getting yelled by the coach and he's fucking going nuts. And then like you have all these classes and all this other shit. And it's just like at the end of the day, it feels almost like, I don't know, it's a job and it takes away from the love a bit. So I just kind of don't want music to kind of get to that stage if possible, but like at this stage I love it, so I'm just going to keep doing it. Like I love making music and I love DJing, and I guess that's my why for sure, because I just enjoy it.
Because you have had a couple tracks that have taken off and got some like circulation on like Spotify, I think it is.
Yeah. Yeah, there's been some decent tracks, but like again, it's just kind of me being like, you get to that stage and you might get a good amount of plays on one track, and then you're like, well, I want to get more. You know what I mean? Like, it's, I don't know. It's hard for me to be like, yeah, I don't know. It's hard for me to kind of toot my own horn, I feel. So,
yeah. You're giving the vibe that, you're very like humble about, your tracks and things.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like when I feel like if I compare myself to different producers, it's like, man, there's leagues above me in my head. But yeah, I don't know. It's just a progression.
You'll always learn off people, and I think that's the beauty of this show and having the privilege to like hear the things you make and what other people make is you're constantly growing off each other, and I think to be in a community around that is makes this really rewarding.
Absolutely.
Because I went through a similar thing to yourself where I played sport and like I played soccer quite competitively. I was playing semi-professional up here and got to quite a high level. And I mean, for me, there was a moment where I needed to step away from either NPL or, going to state league and then choosing something else. And then I ended up doing film, and then that backtracked. And then next thing you know, I'm doing music, because if I was ever to be given the option of film, music, or soccer, I'd say music straight away without even thinking about it.
Yeah.
But again, like in the sports scene, I got really caught up with the politics of you needed to be someone's son in order to kind of progress up the food chain, I guess. So I stayed out of that, and I ended up choosing music. So that's why I was interested to hear, your like passion of basketball and like going overseas, because that was always a dream for me. Like if I could go overseas, like I would have thought I had made it at that point. And did you feel like that at some point? You were just like,
yeah, a little bit. Like, it's crazy again, because with the whole college process and trying to find a college, again, it was such a drawn out long process, and when I finally got a decent offer, I was like, okay, like sick, this is great. And then I would wait and see if there was more offers. So it wasn't like all right, I got it, it's good, I'm fucking there, we made it. It was like another drawn out process. So but when I got there, like I was just like, man, this is crazy, like this is so cool.
It would have felt surreal. Hey,
100%. Yeah, no, I really loved going to college in America, but at the same time, it made me miss Australia and just miss the music scene as well. Like pretty much the number one thing I missed when I was over there was Revolver. I was like, fuck, I just want to go on a night out at Revs again. You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy.
And were there any lessons in like going overseas to like and doing the college basketball? Do you feel like there were some good lessons to learn while you were over there?
100%.
About yourself?
Yeah, like 100%. Because I went there and I didn't know anyone. I literally knew fucking no single person there, and I was the only
Amazing.
Australian over there. So it kind of felt like I was on my own. So I kind of just had to go out on a limb and just see what happens. Which I'm kind of just like that. I feel like I am happy to do that. Whereas a lot of people would be like, "What the fuck, you're crazy." But I guess the biggest lesson, yeah, I feel, let me put it this way. I feel like everyone should go and live overseas for a year at least, just to do it like for an extended period, because you'll get to see so much more and you'll just understand so much more about what you've been doing back home. It's just kind of, it's weird to say, but it actually broadens your horizons because you really see two perspectives of life. So, I don't, I feel like there's many lessons in what, being in college kind of taught me, but I just say if you can, or if you have a chance, or if you're thinking about living overseas for whatever reason, I reckon just do it. 100%.
Yeah. Well, on that note, Ecstasy, the new single.
Yeah.
Let's give that a little bit of a plug. Where can people listen? What was the influence behind the record?
Yeah. So it's actually a funny story because, firstly, you can find it on my Spotify. It's my newest release. It should be up there as one of the first songs. And also on SoundCloud.
Nice.
And my Spotify is just REM SIMAN, and same with my SoundCloud. And so pretty much the release happened as a collaborative effort from most of the members of the Safari Zone. Because a lot of them have started to get into producing, and we're pretty much all like, well, we're called Safari Zone. We were actually initially called Safari Zone Records. So we're like, with the intention of one day releasing like an album or an EP. And so a lot of the members have started producing, and we started to chat, and everyone's kind of talking often about, giving feedback and all of that sort of stuff. And then, we're just like, you know what? We're ready. Let's just all get a track ready and put it in and like get it sorted. And we'll pretty much throw an event supporting that album release. But my track, it was sick. And the party we had for it was, January the 20th. So pretty recently. And it went really well. It was an awesome party.
Yeah, I saw that. That looked actually wicked. And like you coming back to how you're talking about how they like to design the party. Like for me, when I'm going out and partying and I see that, I appreciate that so much because it's so hard to like go to that level of detail.
Absolutely. And like there's a lot of us involved, and like the setup of it alone was just like, because we had to walk down a hill, and it was like 500 meters, or probably even more, from the car to where we were. And we had like a big generator, and then we had the big subs, and like there's just like so many trips back and forth with all the shit. And it's like, it's actually a big effort. So to see people come and be like, fuck, that's so cool, and like look at the setup, like it makes it so worth it. I for anyone who's keen to come to our next party, hit me up. Everyone's welcome. And it's a great time for sure. But just going back to Ecstasy, it's funny because I was actually making that track years ago on Fruity Loop Studio. And one day I just...
Can you remember?
Oh, probably 3 or 4 maybe. Like I actually don't know when it was, but it would have been a while ago. And the only reason I actually kind of continued with it, because I was going through, just got a new laptop, and I was going through my old laptop just to see, like I was just randomly listening to all the old songs. And then there was a few that was coming out. I was like, oh, okay, this is cool. And then Ecstasy came up, and it had that acid lead and the bass pretty much. It had like a few of the layers there, and I was just like, fuck, this is awesome. I'm definitely going to use this. And then so I took it all and put it on my new laptop, and just kind of went with it and made it into a full track. And I was like, fuck yeah, I'm liking this. So
it's wicked, man. Like, hearing your tracks, it's, you should be really proud about like how far you've come with your sound and like what you're doing, man. Like, 'cause it's inspiring to me. Like meeting yourself, you know, at Revs. Like, it feels like that's the journeyman circle of meeting everyone that's in the industry. Someone you cross paths with someone at Revs. But
Literally, yeah.
You know, talk us through about like the finishing that track. Like, were there challenges coming back from that track 3 years ago and stepping back into that space?
Surprisingly, like usually there is, and sometimes there is, but like for this track, it was actually kind of like, yeah, I was just hearing it, put it in the like, got the loops sorted or whatever it was, and just how I produce is I get like pretty much as many loops that makes sense in an 8 bar or 16 bar or whatever, and then I draw it out from there. So I kind of just got those few layers that were already there, organized, and then I just kept adding to it. And sometimes you get to that point, you're like, fuck, I don't really know what else to do. I don't know where to take it. And you know, like you guys know how it is. But for that
Do you
track,
feel
it
like
just
it was
kinda,
too much? Do you like you know, we add too much in, you're like, oh man, is it getting too much? And then
well, sometimes it definitely is like that, and like there's too much going on, and you're like, why does it sound shit? And then I don't know, whatever. But with this track, it was like I just kind of felt it, and I just drew it out and did it how I wanted, played it back, and I was like, fuck, this sounds good. So, like, I don't know, I felt with that track, it was just a cool track, and I was vibing it, so I just kind of smashed it out. I thought,
cool. So the time you step back into that track to make it, what was the total like time in finishing it, like mixing, mastering process?
I'm not sure how many sessions I actually had on it. Um, I'd say the crux of it was probably done in 2, maybe 3 sessions. And then there may have been like what I do is I do a few productions as I go, and then I'll like export them and I'll listen to them in the car a lot. And then so after I've listened to them, then I'll go and make a tweak and I'll listen to it again. So it's kind of like the big chunk of it was done maybe 2, 3 sessions, maybe. And then the last few, maybe just a few refining sessions. But I don't know about you guys, but it's kind of like every time I listen to my tracks, it's like, fuck, I should probably tweak something. So like, oh, I feel like I could tweak something. So it's like, for me with that track, it was like, well, we had a date, and I was like, well, on the final master, I was like, yep, I'm happy with that. Send it off, and it's done. Like, you just don't look at it again.
Do you have advice for people like that are in that space that are, you know, mixing, mastering, listening to it, and there's that case where you're almost over listening to it? Do you have any advice for them to kind of maybe progress the project even further, or, you know, get over that speed hump of they're unsure on what steps to take?
Well, the track is finished when you decide it's finished. Like you have to have a finishing point. You know what I mean? And like I said, you could literally just go on it for days and days. And sometimes it's like you're thinking about adding something, and sometimes simplicity is key. Like if you add too much, then it's overdoing it, and that's what actually takes away from the track. So, in terms of advice, though, I'd just say the best thing is to reference. Like you could literally listen to a track that sounds exactly or similar to it, and if it's a track that you really like, just reference that. Just go off that, because if you've listened to that track and you've liked it, then there's no reason why someone wouldn't listen to your track. And if it's similar enough, or you know, in the right ways, then they're gonna like it too. Like you're just holding yourself back, and like obviously it's a very hard thing to overcome, but it's like something that you need to be conscious of, I think, when producing. So
and you're completely like self-taught, like from the conversation we were having before. Like, what's that journey been like?
Well, again, because I've just always loved this. It's just like a process of me just like going on YouTube and finding out something new and be like, oh, cool. And then taking that and going into production. You're always just slowly adding to your knowledge of production and always evolving your sound. So for me, it's just been a super easy process because I've just enjoyed it. I always feel like, and literally from the start of when I started producing, it was like you only know so much, and then you find out a little bit more about maybe a plugin or how to EQ or how to do anything really. And then that opens up so many more avenues of things that you could possibly learn. And it's just a never ending expansion. So it's just like, I don't know, it's been a very natural, slow progression, but it's just been very enjoyable, and that's why I keep doing it. So I hope that it just continues to go that way, and I feel like it will. So,
well, man, for the time that I've known you, and the guys here have known you, you come across as really humble, down to earth. And that was the reason I'm pretty picky on who I try to get on this show because, I want people to learn from kind-hearted people. And you came across as that when I first met you, and I'd heard great things about your production, and I wish you all the best the same, man. It shows your character and like who you are as a person, and the things you're doing at the moment. It's things are bound to happen. You kind of wait for that one track to make the hit, but just like you said, just stay in the pursuit of it for the love of the craft and the music, and
Mate,
I think
absolutely.
you get there.
Well, I really appreciate it. Those are some awesome words. That's really, really kind of you. I really appreciate it. And what you guys are doing as well. I genuinely had no idea about this show, and I hope that one day this show just goes bananas because it's a fucking sick idea, and the way you guys do it is awesome. So continue smashing it, and congrats on 200 episodes. That's like a huge milestone.
Yeah, 200 episodes today.
Damn.
Genuinely.
It's been a long journey, 300 hours, probably maybe 1,000, 1,500 hours on top of that. Yeah, it takes a lot of time and effort, and I have to thank Andre and James, who's hiding behind the screen. I put in an effort, but these guys put just as much in. So, it's like the parties you guys host with your mates. It's a collective effort for everyone to make.
No, absolutely. I'm keen to see where you guys take this.
We have one surprise left for you.
Really?
This is a sauna tradition. So.
Okay.
A surprise.
So stay tuned, and I'm ready, Jake.
Are we going to it now? Are we?
Yeah, we're going to it now.
200 more caps. Appreciate you, Kev.
So this is the scoreboard. We should probably finish the tally before we do it.
Yep, the scoreboard is being updated right now.
Thanks, James.
Horsey's on 2.
Challenge is almost there.
Horsey's in the lead. But
yeah, Rem, this is the tradition. We always end the episode in this way.
So enjoy. Hey, he's up on the board.
Oh, let's go. That's fucking sick.
Thanks, man.
Dope.
Thanks for contributing. You'll be forever honored in the sauna legacy.
You guys are unreal. No, thank you so much for having me. You boys are legends, and I hope to fucking party with you at Revs again soon. So.
Thanks for coming on.
Thanks, man. Thanks for coming on.
Now, I'll see you next time, boys. You're legends.
Take care.
Likewise.
Yeah.
Chain boy. Cheeky boy. Cheeky boy. Cheeky